Hey there, Mike Reeves, strength and conditioning coach and physical therapy student. Today we're going to talk a little bit about things we can do for knee pain. I've seen it a lot over the last 8 or 9 years as a coach, and most commonly with people or individuals who are starting fitness programs for the first time in a while, ramping up their sports activities, increasing the volume of their fitness activities, and getting that kind of dull, pain underneath the kneecap that just is more of an annoyance, maybe with the squatting or bending, excessive bending of the knee or running, it's starting to bark at you a little bit. We're not diagnosing anything, we're just talking about some very general stuff here. So we've got that general knee pain, it starts barking at you. The first thing that I would do is I would go get your foot checked. So you got to get your foot checked out, especially if you're going to be running a lot. A lot of problems occur at the feet, and you want to see a professional. You want to go see a podiatrist or physical therapist, somebody who can get in there and analyze your gait, see if you need an arch support or an orthotic, and get you set up, all right, so that you're in the right shoe and the right support. All right, once that's taken care of, the first thing that I like to do is check out flexibility. So a couple things you can check on yourself is you want to check out the calf muscles. Why? Because we've got an attachment there to the Achilles tendon, two muscles specifically, and when you got lots of tightness there and a lot of you've aggravated the fascia on the bottom of the foot maybe, then you're getting some tightness, and it's compromising the motion at the ankle, which is important for gait and for running and stuff. So you want to take a look at those two, and there's two stretches. All right, so one, we're going to use a slant board. You don't have to use a slant board, all right, but you can, if you're going to use a slant board, you position one foot on the board, the other foot forward, all right, with the knee locked. All right, this is for the first muscle of the calf. We're going to, with the knee locked, we're going to press forward and press our weight into the midfoot, forward and down, and get a nice stretch on the back of the lower leg. Hold the stretch for about a minute, and then repeat as needed. For the second muscle that we want to target there, we're going to be in the same position, but now I'm going to have you bend that knee and drop your weight down and start pressing your weight down, into the midfoot with a bent knee. In both of the cases, let's keep the heel down if we're on the slant board. If you were to do that on the ground, if you're going to do the bent knee version of the stretch, then we might have to pick the heel up to get more pressure in there to get a good stretch. Again, a minute. Hold the stretch for a minute, repeat as needed, and that'll take care of the calf. One other area to focus on is the quad, because we've got attachments at the patella tendon and the patella ligament, okay, and that's going to dictate how that patella moves, okay, in gait, and weight supporting and ground force, reaction forces. So if your quad's tight, that's going to impact how that tracks. There's some weaknesses that we can address on another video, but just as far as the flexibility, the quad stretch, we want to bring the knee underneath the hip, okay? Stand nice and tall, try to hook the ankle or the foot, and then just, if this is a good enough stretch, hang out here. If you need more, just kind of pull it back. All right, same thing, we'll spend a minute or so on each side and repeat as needed. And take good care of your quads and your calves, especially if you're going to be a runner or you're going to be doing field and court sports that are requiring a lot of running and cutting and whatnot. So try those out. I'm going to give you some strength exercises on another video, and we'll get you set up there. All right, thanks.